Don't let the pain in your heart make you hard. Stay soft, because vulnerability is a sign of strength. Not everybody can stay soft in this cold world. What this world needs are softer and stronger souls to show them that being vulnerable is infinitely beautiful and that the world can never be cruel enough to make them hard. Madiha from Deep Minds Anonymous. Today, I want to share my journey towards true and authentic self-worth, leaving a life behind where my worth was conditional on the achievements I had in my life, such as my job, friends, education, among other aspects. For 9 long months, I chose to work and live abroad on a small island called Zanzibar in the coast of Tanzania. This was the place I ran to due to feeling like my time had expired in Vancouver. What I really didn't know at the time was that I was tired of basing my worth on these external factors, and that I was being intuitively guided to this place to begin a journey to learn to only validate within. This was by far the hardest journey I've ever walked. Once I rid myself of a life of external validations and found myself in a land where nothing outside myself made me feel good, I found myself to be empty, completely broken, with emotional pain so deep I literally felt like I was going to die. I was divinely guided here from the universe for the soul journey of learning to love myself despite any external influences. I'm certain that if I had moved to a place where I had just one source of external validation, I wouldn't have walked this walk, because it was the most heart-wrenching and earth-shattering journey I've had. It was as if I hadn't shattered my entire soul. I spent months gluing it back together piece by piece so it would be stronger than ever. I asked myself every day, how can I love myself just a bit more today? And how can I release just one more tie to external validation today? I woke up every day for months and focused all my energy into this task. I could feel myself physically changing on a core level, and remember thinking, I literally feel like my organs are reorganizing inside my body right now. And then it happened. I put the last piece of my shattered soul back together, and suddenly I was whole for the first time in my life. Immediately after, I found all the external validations in my life again. But the difference now is I didn't need them in order to love myself. They were simply a bonus. We live in a society where we are taught that external validations are a necessity. We are not taught how to love ourselves unconditionally. We are not taught in schools that every being on this earth has worth, that it is simply a birthright and not something that needs to be earned. I look forward to a world that is based off of love and not fear. I look forward to a world where more of us realize that oftentimes on the other side of fear is liberation, where we are taught that connecting with one another is a gift, despite how well we know the other person, and that consistent vulnerability is code word for military strength. I have faith in a world where we are taught that true self-worth can only be obtained internally, and that the most important relationship is the one we build with ourselves. I'm not here to say that I am in any way perfect. All of us are perfectly imperfect. We are always exactly where we are meant to be. What I am here to say is I have faith in a world where more of us truly learn to love ourselves unconditionally, where what we've achieved, what we have, or what we've done doesn't determine our worth. When we do achieve these things, it is simply a bonus, and it's an extension of our self-worth, but not the determinant. Life is such a gift, and it's short. Let's not waste it being afraid to love. Let's not waste it chasing what's outside of ourselves before we do the work internally. Let's spend this life raising the vibration for all the generations that are to come. Thank you for listening to my story. I am sending you endless amounts of light and love.